Like I said, I mean, we all know how COVID spreads, so we're just really asking for you guys, the people of Guam. 7:43. Let's keep it in the KUAV News Zoom room where he's been waiting. Sorry, Dave, Department of Labor Director Dave Dell'isola. Good morning.
Good morning. It was very interesting. I enjoyed the conversation.
Better him than you, right?
Yeah, thank God my grilling days are over.
Well, let's just fire up the barbecue then, Dave. I wanted to kind of start with I had seen that there was an increase in the payouts for PUA because, am I understanding this correctly? There was a rise in claims?
Yes, we batched 2 days ago, and it turned out to be about $1 million more, $15.7 million total, giving a grand total of $773 million given out in this program. But before the batching, I was getting feedback from the libraries and from the calls that people were coming in and doing multiple weeks, and they're trying to get caught up because they see program ending soon and get everything going, and with the work search and everything. So this is common. This happened back in December when the program was going to end again before the new program started up. They are all coming in with multiple weeks, trying to finally get it all clean and get it paid before they thought that it expired or something like that. So not to be unexpected. We'll see how next batch goes, but we're going to notice that people are going to start coming in and getting their all their accounts up to date and their weeks filed up to date, so that they can not wait to the end or wait until it's too late.
Yeah, Dave. If there are people, like you said, just trying to get their claims caught up, is there are they going to be able to do that after the PUA ends in September?
That's a good question, and I have the answer to that question. So what we're looking at, I don't know the exact date, but September 4th is the ending of the last qualified week for PUA. And then around a month from there, in the beginning of October, will be the end of a claimant being able to file a new claim. And then in November, beginning of November, we're looking at shutting down the website and PUA. So they'll have 2 months to get caught up, to get clean, and get their last week's file. And then after November, there will only be those who are still like under appeals, or maybe they had a major problem with their case or something that only we are going to go in and be able to fix their claims. Or if an appeal happened and they won, then we will go back and clean them all up. So the end of PUA, as far as us and the reporting and administrative work and cleaning up everything and audits and everything, will be June of 2022. So those are the dates that USDOL has given us. We're still working on, as far as the October to November, to make sure that everything is okay with USDOL on those dates. So stay tuned, but that's what it looked like, what we're going to do. So after the 4th, a claimant can't file until after the 6th to file for that week. So they'll have up to 2 months to file and get everything caught up to date. And we'll be available to assist all claimants up until that November, when we shut off the online website.
Do you have any training programs on the horizon that you can share?
Well, that's a good question, and that one, unfortunately, I don't have a quick answer for you, because we don't do the training programs. We have training providers, and they're standing up training courses left and right and as quickly as they can. GCC is standing up dozens of training. You got Mariana's training. You got all these other training providers that are trying to quickly respond with the COVID restrictions and everything being lifted somewhat, to put in training courses. So, they're the ones that offer it and release it, and for it. And as they give them to us, we of course assist them at the American Job Center to find those coming in that are doing searches to either put them in those trainings or get them jobs.
How's the job search requirement been going, Dave?
As far as I know, we've been getting a lot of calls, of course, people asking how you do it, what needs to be done, and we're answering the questions as best as possible. But I just want to let the public know our website has everything you need to know. We have a video tutorial that takes you step by step on how to fill out your claim or your weekly claim, on how to do it, on the information you need. We have the log sheet form, and we have a instruction guide on there that we've been advertised for the last month for job search. So we are getting a lot of calls and people asking. So they won't have to actually do the first entry until next Sunday, Monday. File for the week, this week, that.
Anything in closing, Dave?
Other than the fact that please, the one thing that I need to make sure that they understand, it's 3 job searches a week.
Right. Oh, we had a question. Sorry, Dave. If one files a PUA claim on a Monday, can the job search submission be submitted later in the same week, or must it all be filed on the same day?
No. When your week expires, like this week expires Saturday, that's from Sunday to Saturday is a work week. Sunday night, because it's stateside website, or mainly Monday, you file for this week that you were able and available, that you look for work, and then you also did 3 job searches and you input it in. If you don't put in 3 job searches, you will be disqualified for the week. And then the next week, you have to do 3 more job search. There's no makeup search. If you only do 2 job searches this week and Sunday comes along, then you don't qualify under the federal guidelines. I do want to make one point so that the public knows, those who are self-employed, who are open but have no income, they're going to have to call us, and we're going to have to fix that weeks that they need to for the job search. Because self-employed, of course, don't have to do job searches because they're self-employed. They're already open and trying to make money, or they're trying to drum business up. So if they have an income, it's no problem, because the system looks, if you have 3 job searches, and if they don't see 3 job searches, the next thing they look at is, do you have an income for this week? And if you have an income for this week, then you're exempted from the 3 job searches. You're good, and they will qualify you for that week. But if you're self-employed with 0 income or searches, it's going to treat you like a regular employee claimant, and it's going to disqualify you. And we just have to go in and fix that claims, because we'll see in your claim that you're a self-employed person and you're exempted. That's just one of those glitches, because we don't have a UI program mixed in to the job search, and self-employed are never part of a UI, unemployment insurance. They're always self-insured. And there's just not a category for us to try to work the system for 5 weeks that is quick and easy. So unfortunately, they're just going to get caught up into the web, and we'll just have to adjudicate them as needed.
Okay. You good?
Yes. Thank
Man,
you.
I was going to ask you something, David. I forgot.
Okay.
It was a real hard question, though.
Do you know what ship is here?
Yeah, do you know what ship is here? The 12 U.S.
I'm staying in my own lane.
Just make something up. We'll take it.
For inviting me on and getting the word out. 3 job searches a week There's no makeup search. So you have to do 3 job searches, please. You can come down to the AJC, the American Job Center, and ask for assistance, and that'll count as a job search. You can log into your Hire Guam and post your resume. That can count as a job search, but you can only do that once and use that once. And please get your job searches. It is a federal requirement for PUA, and we're not able to go around that. So thank you guys very much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
There you go. Dave Dell'isola, Department of Labor. 7:53. Let's take a break, and we're coming back with more of the link.